welcome to my channel Crack It with CK. Let us straight dive into the topic without wasting much time. Okay, the next topic that I want to head to is constant and variable. These are the terms that you will come across when you have just begun with algebra. Constant and variable, what does it mean? These are known as the terms. Okay, whatever I've given over here, we are supposed to identify whether it is a constant or a variable. We'll write C or V depending on what it is. What is a variable? Variable means if there is any letter in the term. Term means, now look at this algebraic expression. This entire thing is known as an algebraic expression. These are all the terms of an algebraic expression. Sorry. So when those terms have any letters like A, B, X, Y with them, either multiplied or divided or added or subtracted from any of the numbers, then they are known as variables. Otherwise it is known as constant. So let us see in this. The very first one, 6a. This is how I'm going to go, 6a for like that. So the first one, what is the first one? It has a in it, so it is a variable. 4 is a constant, it's just a number. So constant is just a number, variable is letters along with the number or letters by itself. Minus xy, variable. -1, constant. Variable. Now there is a 3 in this, x plus 3. But what does that mean? If x is a certain value, let us just take x plus 3, whether this is a constant or variable. If x is a certain value, suppose it is 1. So then the value of this becomes 1 plus 3, which is 4. It varies. If that x is 2, then it becomes 2 plus 3 in this case, which is 5. So because the answer varies, it is known as a variable. Otherwise, a single number or a numeral is just constant. Quickly, let's finish this. 7 plus a, variable, constant, constant, variable, variable, constant, variable. Okay. Now just as I was talking about this, this is an algebraic expression. Now we need to know, so sometimes the school will ask you how many terms are there in this algebraic expression. The most important signs for this you have to remember is addition and the subtraction signs, which divides the expression into different terms. Mind you, if there is a multiplication or a division sign, these are not considered to bifurcate the expression into terms. You will get what I'm trying to say when I show you some examples. Okay, so you just have to look for plus and minus sign, and if there is multiplication and division, that means it does not divide a particular expression into terms. Let us see what it means. Okay, here is a plus, here is a minus. I'm going to circle all that it divides. Okay, it has divided into 3 terms. So there are 3 terms in this expression. Next one, minus sign, plus and plus. So what is there just along these? One is A, B, C and D. There are 4 terms in this. Look at the next one. There is only one plus sign. There is no other plus or minus sign. This is division. You know what that means? This is one term and this is the other term together. You getting my point? Now look at the next one. This is division and this is multiplication. There is neither a plus sign nor a minus sign. What does that mean? That this full thing is just one term. I'm going to do some more examples of this so that you will become quite confident in the topic. Okay, constant and variable. I just explained in the previous part what constants and variables are. Quickly, can you try these on your own? Pause the video, try this. Okay, I'm quickly writing the answers to this. This is very easy. Variable, only a numeral is a constant. Variable, it's with x, so variable. 9ab, variable. Constant because it's just a number. Constant. Variable because it is added to a variable. This is also a variable. Total 7 minus x. Now let us do the number of terms in all this. I'll still help you if at all you feel confused. We have to look at plus and minus sign only. Okay, so this is plus, this is minus. how many terms are there over here? 1, 2, 3. The number of terms is 3. The next one, how many? Just one minus sign is there in between 2 terms. The next one has 3 terms. Look at this one. How many terms does this have? No plus, no minus, just one term. The next one, division and multiplication sign, no plus and no minus. So the entire thing is only one term. The last one is also multiplication and division. Say this means division, right? This line over here means division. This is multiplication, division. There is no addition, no subtraction. So this also has just one term. I hope it's clear now. Okay, the next topic is coefficient. This is pretty easy, but you have to revise this or remember how it's to be done just before your exam. What are numerical coefficients? In a particular term, if you see any number, that is a numerical coefficient. For example, look at this one. The first one I have done already. This is a full term. Okay. So what is the numerical coefficient? -5 is the numerical coefficient. What is the coefficient of x? Okay. So other than x, whatever is there in the term becomes its coefficient, if it is a coefficient of x. So coefficient of x is -5y. What is the coefficient of y? Other than y, whatever is there in the term becomes the coefficient of y. So in this case, it is -5x. I will do one more with you. I can do all also with you. The next one, -xy. -xy means, yes, you cannot see a number, but -1 is the numerical coefficient. This is extremely important, which most schools ask. -1 is the numerical coefficient in the second case. Next one, what is the coefficient of x? Okay, other than x, what is there? You can either write -y or -1y. It means the same thing. The next one, what is the coefficient of y? So other than y, -x. Next one, what is the numerical coefficient in -12xyz? -12. Coefficient of x, other than x, what is there? -12yz. Coefficient of y, other than y, -12xz. The next one, what is the numerical coefficient of 4x square yz square? Just 4. What is the coefficient of x? This one is interesting. How many x square? What does this mean? This means 4x into y into z into z. This is what it means. X is twice. 2 x's are here, 2 z's are here, and just 1 y is there. Now, what is the coefficient of x? So leave 1 x out. So the coefficient of x here is 4x y z square. A very interesting one, which some schools ask the students. What is the coefficient of y? Other than y, what else is there? 4x square z square. The next one, numerical coefficient, -22. Oh, this is x cube. 3 x's are there. So we just have to leave out 1. -22 x square y square z. What is the coefficient of y in this case? What is the coefficient of y? There are 2 y's here. So you will just count 1 y because 1 is already here. -22 x cube y z. Last one, the numerical coefficient, I've purposely repeated this, -1. Please don't forget -1. What is the coefficient of x? -yz square. Coefficient of y -xz square. This is all that is there in coefficient. Very easy it is. Okay, state whether the following expressions are a monomial, binomial, trinomial or multinomial. So look here, I have already written the numbers here. Monomial means just one term. We just did how to Identify how many terms are there in an expression. 2 terms is called binomial, 3 terms is called trinomial, 4 or more is called multinomial. Okay, how many terms are there in this one? Look at pluses and minus signs. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 3 terms. 3 terms, so it is trinomial. Next one has 2 terms, so it is called a binomial. This is asked for 4 to 5 marks sometimes in the paper. This one does. So okay, now when I say plus and minus sign, be careful over here. This minus sign is not in between 2 terms, so it cannot be considered as, because even if we'll count this minus sign, 1 is here but there is nothing over there, so this full thing is just 1 term. 1 term is what? Monomial. The next one has multiplication and division, so the whole thing is just 1 term, monomial. The next one has, okay, let me just see. This is here, so 1 is here. We are not going to consider the multiplication. 1 is here, 3. So it's a trinomial. Fourth one, multinomial. Next one, come on, you all tell me. This full is 1 because there is no plus or minus sign in between them. This 1 here and 1, so 1 and 2. 2 is binomial. The last one just has a minus sign here. This is a division sign, so 1 is here, the other term is here. This is also a binomial. Okay, next is what are like terms and unlike terms. This is extremely important if you have to go ahead and do addition and subtraction of huge algebraic expressions in future. So you have to know what are like and unlike terms, because a lot will depend on it when you start solving addition, subtraction and all. Quickly, okay. In like terms, what is like terms? You just have to know how many x's or how many y's are there in a particular term. What do I mean by that? If I say x square, y square, 2 x's, 2 y's are there. If I say x raised to the power 4 y z, how many x's are there? 4 x's are there, 1 y and 1 z. Next one, if I say a square, b square, c, how many a's? 2 a's. So this is basically a into b into b into c. So this is what it means. Now, if 2 terms have the equal number of these letters or variables, whatever you call it, if they have equal numbers of those letters, then they are known as like terms, otherwise they are unlike terms. So now what we are going to do is, I am going to use a different color for each group. So for the very first one, okay, x square y, that means we are looking for 2 x's and 1 y. Mind you, the arrangement doesn't matter. So instead of x square y, suppose it's 3x square y, they have written another term as 2yx square. They are still like terms because 2 x's and 1 y. You understood what I'm saying? Okay, so the first one is this one, purple one, 2 x's and 1 y. Is there 2x and 1 y in any other term? Yes, 2x and 1 y here. That's it. So group 1, 3x square y, comma, negative 7x square y and just x square y, which means 1x square y. Let's see group 2. Do we have 5xy? So 1x and 1y. Let's change the color for that. Okay, 1x and 1y. Is there 1x, 1y anywhere? Yes, this is xy, if at all it is not clear. Okay, these 3. So group 2, 5xy, 2xy and negative xy, which means minus 1xy. Next one, group 1, 1a and 2b's. No, this has a, 2b's and c also. 1a and 2b's here. So group 1 is done. So the first group, I'm just writing this as 1, okay. 6ab square and negative ab square. Group 2, 1a, 2b, 1c. 1a, 2b and 1c, okay. So this becomes our second group. Negative ab square c and 4ab square c. Mind you, the numerals don't matter. We just have to look at the variables, okay. So if this doesn't have a number but this has 4, they are like terms because we are just going to look at the letters or the variables that follow the numbers. The next one, group 1, 1x and 1y, okay. 1x and 1y. Look at this one, 1x and 1y, but they are interchanged, yx. It is still a like term. Very, very important this is. That's it. The first group is done. So negative 5xy, just xy, which means 1xy, and 2yx. You can write it as xy, yx, it doesn't matter, it is the same. Second group, 6yz. So 1y and 1z. Do we have 1y and 1z anywhere else? Here. 1y, 1z is here, 1y, 1z is here. 1y and 1z is here, but in the in different places, but doesn't matter. So our group 2 is 6yz, negative 3yz and 4zy. These are like terms. So this is group 1, this is group 2. So many more. You will want to try these? Come on. Pause the video for a minute. I am right here. I'm going to show you the answers. I'll be very fast, but no. Okay. Negative 3a b c square, a b c square, okay. Negative 5 c square a b. Look at the number of a's and b's and c's, and it is the same. The arrangement is different. So group 1 is done. Group 2, 14bc square, okay. 14bc square, 1b, 2 c's. 9c square b. Why? 1b and 2 c's. So this is group 1, this is group 2. We have brought all the like terms together. Next one is a little 7m square np. Okay, do we have anything else? Here. No, this is not 8. M square. Look at this one. M square. M is 2, 1n and 1p. 2m, 1n and 1p. So this one will come in the first group. Second group, the color changes. Okay. Okay. The second group is just 8p. Do we have anything with only p? No. Yo. So negative 8p and p is group 2. Ouch. Negative 8p and just p is second group. Third group. Okay, another color. Third group. Which one is done? This is also done, no? Wait. We'll underline whatever is done so that there is no confusion. 7 is done and this is done. The second group. this and this is gone. Okay, now the last two are remaining. One is mn square p. Yes, 1m, 2n and 1p. So the third group is 4mn square p negative 8n square mp. It's extremely important to understand the like terms. I think this is the last one. ABC square. Do we have 1a, 1b, 2c's? Okay, 8. ABC square. Do we have 1a, 1b? Yes, 1a, 1b. Look at this one. We have just 1a, 1b and 2c's. So 9c square AB is one group. BC square. So 1b and 2c's. Yes, I can already see. It's very close. See, these are like terms. BC square and negative C square B. Third, A square BC. Okay, now look, A square BC doesn't have another partner, so we just leave it all alone. For change the color. For A square BC, it doesn't have a partner. The last one is only BC square, so even that does not have a partner, so we have to leave them alone. Group 4, negative 4 C square B. So this is group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. This is all that is there to like and unlike terms. I hope you have understood this very well. In the next video, I will move on to value of algebraic expressions. Thanks for being with me till now. Goodbye.